All these celebrities are doing it. Pitt, Clooney, Damon, Kristen Wiig, Tina Fey, Maya Rudolph, Amy Poehler, the Coen brothers, Judd Apatow. What are they doing? Working with the same people again and again. In business, it's what's known as the know, like, trust factor. And it's the secret sauce to going from auditions to offers. World-renowned speaker and best-selling author Zig Ziglar says, if people like you, they will talk to you. If people trust you, they will do business with you. Professionals at every level of the entertainment industry, when given the choice, will hire someone they know, like, and trust, from A-listers all the way down to a first-time student filmmaker. Now, when it comes to your acting career, it's time to stop chasing after random audition opportunities just for the sake of getting into the room. Create long-term relationships to establish the know, like, trust factor, and you're well on your way to being hired over and over. The know, like, trust principle is quite simple to understand. The biggest question actors tend to struggle with is where to find the people to connect with in the first place. So let me walk you through how an internet connection and a little bit of detective work can get you started on the road from auditions to offers. Do you trust me? So let's talk about just how easy it is to track down contact information for specific filmmakers that you want to build long-term relationships with. Now, this kind of a strategy can work for filmmakers, directors, producers, etc. It takes a little bit of dedication and some research skill, but let me just walk you through just how simple it can actually be. So here we are at the Sundance Film Festival website. So as you know, Sundance is an amazing festival. There's some really awesome filmmakers there, and if you are the kind of actor who would love to be in a film that makes its way to Sundance, what better way to get there than to build relationships with filmmakers who have already been to Sundance? What's really cool about the Sundance Film Festival is once you sort of get into the Sundance family, you're kind of in it for life. It's much easier to get a second film screened there. If you go through the filmmaker lab or the director's lab there, it's much easier for you to get your stuff seen by the people at Sundance. So, with that strategy in mind, I've gone here to the festival website, and I'm just going to go to the Film Guide tab and choose Online Film Guide so that I can show you how to do a little bit of research to figure out how to connect with people. So we want to check out films. And just for research purposes, let's check out the shorts competition. Short filmmakers are great people to build connections with because if you've got a short picked up at Sundance, it means you're a serious filmmaker, and I would imagine that you want to use that short Sundance film as a calling card to make your feature, right? I can't think of any filmmaker whose aspiration is just to be a short filmmaker. They're done. They certainly want to be a feature film director, and a short film is a great entry to getting to the next level. So here we are. We've sort of just searched all the short film festivals. Now, they changed the search features in Sundance. You used to be able to search by categories and country, and it was a lot faster research. It might take you a little bit longer, but let's just say for intensive purposes, I've already done the work about my type and the kind of stories that I love to tell best, and I'm going to say this 92 Skybox Alonzo Mourning rookie card is the right kind of film, and I would love to be a part of this type of a story. So what I'm going to do is check out who actually made this film. Now again, this is for example's sake. I would do much more research. I would check out a clip of this film. I would do a lot more to figure out if this was a right fit for me, but let's just assume that it already is and get to figuring out how we can actually connect with the filmmaker. So here you can see the director is Todd Sklar. He also was one of the screenwriters, and I want to figure out if I can personally connect with this filmmaker. So I'm just going to click the contact page. Right here you can see there's a name here, Steve Japan at rangelifeentertainment.com. I don't know who that is. I can't find that name anywhere on the creative team or the executive team. So what I'm going to do is jump over here to Google, and I'm just going to Google Todd Sklar and see what I come up with. So the first thing that I've got here is an IMDb page. So let me check that out and see what we have here. So if you don't already have IMDb Pro, you should definitely get it. It's a really great research tool. So here I am in the IMDb Pro page of Todd Sklar, and I can see that he is represented by Principato Young Entertainment. Now, if it were me, I would keep looking for personal contact info. Going through the representation is most of the time a dead end. If you can find a direct route, you're much better off doing that, but we at least can see who's representing this guy. But we're going to continue our search. We're going to go back to Google and see what else we have here. So we've got a Facebook page. Todd Sklar has a Facebook page, and here we've got works at Range Life. So if you remember back to that email address that we saw under the contact page on Sundance, Steve Japan at rangelifeentertainment.com, this leads me to believe that yes, indeed, this is the same guy who wrote and directed this film. So right here, we could try to friend Todd on Facebook. We could subscribe to his news feed. We could send him a message. We can also check out the Range Life Facebook page and see what's happening over here. So we certainly are in a position to like this page. This might be another place to connect. And you can also see this page is pretty active. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This page hasn't been active in about a year. But you can see links to other films. You can get an idea of what else this director is doing. And look, right here we've got rangelifeentertainment.com. We can see the website of this writer-director. So here we've got links to some other films. So here you could do more research and really get a sense if this person is a match in terms of the kind of work you want to be doing as an actor. And right here we've got an email address, info@rangelifeentertainment.com. So right there we've got a Facebook page, we've got an IMDb account, we found the management company of the writer-director as well as the email address of their production company. And let's just do one final search on Google and see. Okay, so here we've got a Twitter feed as well. So Todd Sklar, he's pretty active on social media. He's also got a Twitter page. And here we've got his name, Todd Sklar. He's tweeting as @rangelifeent. And okay, he's definitely active on Twitter on a regular basis. So Facebook, IMDb Pro, or email are all potential ways for you to start building that know, like, and trust factor. And you know, within a matter of about 5 or 10 minutes, we went from the Sundance website to having all of this direct contact info for this writer-director. It truly is that simple if you take the time to know who's casting, writing, or directing the kind of work you want to be a part of, and do just a little bit of detective work to find out how you can connect with them. Now, building the know, like, trust factor, of course, is an art all itself. You can't just tweet someone and say, hey, hire me on your next film, right? That's never going to be effective. Why should I care? Who are you? I don't know anything about you. So building that know, like, and trust factor takes time. It is an art form, and if that's something that you need help with, this is definitely the kind of strategy that I teach you in the full Build Your Own Buzz program. So make sure that you check it out, and if it's right for you, I definitely want to see you joining that program while enrollment is open. In the meantime, this is a great strategy for you to do a little bit of research and find how you can directly connect with filmmakers, producers, writers, casting directors, etc., who are creating the kind of work that you want to be a part of.